You know what I say? Someone goes, my brother once said, well, you have to have the opposing view. Like if I had a show, would I have someone on the panel that had the opposing view? I go, no. Yeah. You fucking bring it in on a satellite and you talk to them for 3 minutes and then you fucking
ignore it. This guy. Fuck.
Well, you can't ignore it if you're
can't
invited.
Ignore it. I ignore this fucker when he starts talking about the smokestacks at Auschwitz and how the shadows couldn't make sense and all this shit.
Oh my head about
the Holocaust.
Really answers me. You can't too ignore him. I ignore this motherfucker. But on a national show, that's why this is great. Because on another show, see, Norm, this is why what you have is so great. If you were on a show like on NBC, they'd be talking to you afterwards. They go, you can't keep yelling at this guy, because this guy's got a manager and an agent, and he goes, hey, they bring me on the show for my opinion, and all Norm does is tell me to shut up.
The Holocaust happened.
Okay, I just want to say
it did happen. No, that's not my point. Don't try to twirl that towards me.
He says it did.
No, hold on. I just want to say 3 things.
Do you really say shit like this?
This is what he told me the other day. He goes, it happened.
Fire pit.
He goes, it happened, but he goes, the numbers are all wrong. And then he goes, the other night he goes, 600 or 6 million, it's still terrible. I'm like, oh.
Okay.
That's not real.
All right.
Please
listen,
tell me that's
I just want to say, I just want to say a few things. I don't have a manager. I don't have an agent. I did have a bar mitzvah.
You don't. Maybe you would if you didn't fucking. He thinks he's going to get a manager and an agent, Jew, with that kind of shit.
First of all, I wasn't insinuating you had a manager. I was saying in a situation on another show.
That's not the part I'm upset about. I'm not concerned with you, I don't care that you think I didn't have a manager.
Hostility.
And a lot of homosexuals died in the fucking camps, too. Let's not forget.
Norm, shut up.
Well, I'm serious.
What do you think? I have more empathy now?
No, I'm saying.
Oh, and there were homosexuals. What happened? What happened? I thought there was just Jews. You're telling me there were homosexuals were in with those Jews? We got to do something. There's not enough documentaries.
Nobody cared about the gypsies.
I think people overall, some people get more attention.
What about this?
People care about everybody.
Here's a term that might in the future sound terrible.
Gypped, yeah.
Comes from gypsy.
You keep getting me started again.
Comes from gypsy.
I'm going to give you. I'll give you another example. And guess what?
And you go, and they're great people. They live on the outskirts of town in tents.
I'll stop saying gypsies too. I don't give a shit.
No, you can say gypsy.
No, you can say gypsy. Just don't say gyp.
I know. Don't use it as a derogatory term.
Yeah.
I'll tell you a derogatory term that I would not going to tell anyone else to not do, because that's when they're going to go. If you ask people,
there are some great gypsies.
I was just doing someone.
I like Audrey Hepburn. I don't think of her. I don't whack off when I think of her, but she had style.
Mm-hmm. Thank you.
Thank you.
I want to thank you for saying something that's been on my mind for a long time.
You like her too?
Sure.
Yeah. She was class.
No, I was thinking about.
Audrey Hepburn had class, but Katharine Hepburn could hang with the fellas.
Thank you. That was a better time back then, right? It wasn't. So don't get me started.
No, it was a worse time. Yeah. You know why?
They took care.
Because they had separate water fountains for the black people and the Chinese people.
What?
What did they do back then?
Segregated water fountains you're talking about.
Yeah.
I know you're just kidding.
No, I'm not kidding.
Well,
they had
but everybody
segregated
knows.
water fountains.
Now, I know you're not kidding about the event of it happening, but I know you're kidding. Of course, everybody knows that.
I'm saying it's a bad thing.
Well, of course it was a bad thing.
Yeah. But
answering to my question.
It existed, as did the Holocaust.
I believe that all right.
First of all.
My family's going to disown me. I'll tell you a good thing.
Yeah, I understand now. Can I tell you what I understand?
Yeah.
You don't believe. You never said anything about the Holocaust.
He did say one thing.
No,
can I say
to George Carlin?
No, I'm being completely honest.
To George Carlin.
You're not completely honest. This is what he told me.
You have to say to George Carlin, or I can't listen.
He said.
All right, I'll listen
to George Carlin.
Okay. Oh.
He said, how could there be poison, a poison gas? I don't know much about the Holocaust, but what did they have inside
the two of you together just are really giving a great homage to that whole time.
Inside the gas chambers, they put a certain type of gas.
Mustard.
Zyklin and fire.
Mustard gas?
No, it certainly wasn't mustard.
World War I.
It was
Is there
something 9?
Steve,
Zyklon
gas.
There's a number. I think.
They put that in the. I believe with all my heart that they put that in and killed innocent people. Mm-hmm. He says how is it possible? Because the guards would open the door and get the Zyklon all over their hand and die also.
Okay, can I show you? I can do you justice.
Answer that.
Would my guess that you'd say you don't doubt the horrificness of anything that is talked about, but that is how would that not happen?
How would that not
Maybe
happen?
there was a subdoor.
But he had another thing.
I don't want to make pretend we're some.
He said when the Allied planes came over, they have pictures apparently of the smokestacks, and he said the smokestacks drop a shadow. The smokestacks that we all know spewed out the sad remains of human souls that once had dreams and once loved. He says it's all a bunch of horse shit. I fucking can't laugh. I mean, it's such a terrible thing. But you make me laugh with your fucking weed.
Did you guys know Mad Men's?
There's nothing I get that.
I'm sorry I laughed.
You're all right.
I'm sorry. We'll edit out. I get nervous when I screw up lines, for sure. And I do that a lot.
Do you ever have it happen where someone pulls you aside?
And I read the lines 1,000 times and I still screw them up. And people are like, it's okay, but you know.
After a while,
and they're all pros, you know, because they do it every week. I just do it once in a while. But you know, I just don't know how 6 million people disappear from the face of the earth.
Ask this motherfucker. He's the one that thinks that it didn't happen.
Wow.
By the way, you know the weird part? That's why I think something is so funny, because that's the absurdity. Absurd is funny.
Yeah.
So to me, it's absurd, but what makes it even funnier, whether it's him or not, and I don't think it is, those people exist. My friend Lynn told me one night about 15 years ago, he heard someone like that, one of those people that literally says, no, I'm not defying that it. You can tell when they're.
They always say it like that.
They always.
No, you're right. You're right. No, you're absolutely right. They always have the it's something bad happened, right?
Yeah. Well, I don't think it's him, but yes, he said he went into it very. Almost, he goes, Todd, it gave me a stomachache because, you know, I know where this fucking person's going with this.
Yeah.
And he goes, what the fuck did I ever do to make them trust me that I would?
Yeah, don't you get that? When they take you into their confidence, like I have cabbies like that. You know?
That won't happen that often.
I was driving once
thank God.
In Toronto, and the guy goes, it's a good city, too many burrheads. First of all, I'd never heard burrheads before.
I've never heard that.
But he's, and then I say nothing. So he assumes I agree with him.
What is
you never thought that silence would mean agreement, right?
Silence is a sin. I'm doing Portland next week, you know, and the last time I was there,
Name drop.
I was, the driver's taking me to the hotel. And, you know, they're all hippies, you know. And this long-haired outfit. And he said to me, and I said, I noticed that there weren't many ethnic, you know, just white people. That's all I saw, you know. And so he was talking about how liberal they were there and everything, you know. And I said, well, it's easy to be liberal, and there's no black people, you know. It's all. He goes, we got our share.
See, that's why I think a lot of people, you know, like some people, you'll ask them how it is, and they think the world is who they circle themselves with.
Right,
so people should be commended that when your circle of friends, you don't have that type of hatred in it. But you shouldn't let it not put you in touch with those fucking people are out there.
Oh, they're out there. A swastika is a symbol of hate. It's not an ancient Indian.
It was once a symbol of peace.
Yeah, I know. Listen, we can't go
That's
on
just
because
history.
this is becoming just hatred.
I still remember my Torah portion.
Your what?
My Torah from my bar mitzvah.
You're Jewish, right?
I'm Jewish, but I'm just saying that the swastika was, in fact, it did originate as a symbol of peace.
Maybe you shouldn't say, if he already thinks the other thing about you, maybe you should leave that to fact, you know, between you and your other friends.
Fair enough.
Feeding it to Norm, he already thinks
Symbol of
it.
peace.
Yeah.
That's what he says when he looks at Charles Manson's forehead. A symbol of peace.
That's not the first thing I
Work
think.
will make you free.
Set you. I think it set you free.
He knows what's written.
Yeah,
he knows what's written. He knows what's written on the walls.
A lot of people
of
know what was
Birkenau.
written on. I mean.
Or Auschwitz.
Yeah, I think it was Auschwitz.
Well, you would know. All right. I apologize to all the viewers.
I'm not an apologist.
You are an apologist.
How'd you two guys meet?
Let's not go into this again.
Oh, he came. You came to the Tempe Improv,
Yes.
and he worked there.
Yeah.
I love that. There was a lot.
This is
of
amazing.
that was
You
your
got a
favorite
sleeve you just out of the blue got a sleeve.
Well, I was doing a radio show in Philadelphia called Preston and Steve.
Yeah.
Put a little wink in there in post. Can you put a ding? Preston and Steve. Make sure someone does that. Could they jot that down? And I always wanted an arm sleeve. I never really wanted a tattoo.
But you never had a tattoo in
Never
your
had a
life.
tattoo.
In your life.
No, but they had this.
At
thing.
the age of 50,
Not 50.
No.
48.
How dare you?
How old were you? How old were you when you got your first tattoo?
I'm 28 now. I swear to God. And no, I'm 28. I swear to God.
Now, how's that
I
gonna
swear to
look?
the good
How's
Lord.
that
I'm 28
gonna-
years old. Why would I? See,
How's
that's
that
why
gonna
I
look
gave
in the
up using
future?
that word
How's
because
that
it's
gonna
fun and
look?
jokes.
Yeah.
No, I did it. Yeah, I did it. I was probably 47. And I knew what I wanted. And then, ironically, I didn't tweet this, or maybe I did because it seemed like such an obvious joke. My niece, after she saw my tattoo, she told me she had a tattoo, I swear to you, that said no regrets, and she had it lasered off. Her and her mom. I go, Kate, did you realize how funny that is? She goes, well, I made a mistake. At least she realized it. What's going on? Did you stop doing the show? It was just suddenly?
Well,
I think we had a lot of good.
I don't know.
You're upset about him.
I'm a little upset about him, and then I think it's in very bad taste coming off that to start talking about tattoos on people's bodies.
I think you started. Why do you? Because
I got my
start.
first
I love
tattoo
Norm.
when I
You
was-
do the old trick. You do it, then you. Well, why would you be talking about tattoos? Because you asked me.
Oh, no, not your tattoos. I just thought it was a little tasteless.
Whose?
Huh?
My tattoo?
No, his denial of the Holocaust.
It is a little.
I don't deny.
He
Is
doesn't.
there some truth to what he's saying? Seriously?
Huh? I got a tattoo when I was 32.
See how it changes?
That's first.
No, I wasn't 30.
I was 32.
I
That was
know.
my first and only
See how he
tattoo.
avoids the question?
No, I think the Holocaust happened.
Do you think you ever comment on any part of it being exaggerated?
No.
Okay.
Look at his face, though.
I think he's being honest. I
I
learned how
had
to.
family. They all escaped Stalin in Russia. I know.
See?
Yeah.
That's what all the guys say. Stalin was the bad guy. Stalin was the bad guy.
They were both.
That's what they all say. That's the first
They were both
key.
equally evil.
Whenever you hear guys, what about Stalin?
I'm talking about my 20 minutes during the show. We talked about later. We're going to look back at footage and hope we're on the right side. I think this is proving that you can satirize a lot of shit that's fucking hilarious. And I think this is it. I know I'm overanalyzing it, but that's what I do.
Well, that's
but
what
I'm
you do.
afraid
You love
one
comedy.
person will watch this and go, oh, I can't believe they said that. Then they went on to make fun of. No. The joke here is the absurdity. I hope I'm right. Otherwise, fuck it. What do I know? Right? This guy, he does it. I don't think he's. I don't think. Am I breaking? Am I ruining it by saying I know he doesn't believe that, and that's therefore?
I don't know, but I hope to God he does.
I looked to George Carlin. Is there a story that you're not telling us
There
that when
is
you
a-
guys were hanging
I
out
will
driving
say,
in the car?
No, I will say like his hero is Andy Kaufman. He's always trying to do. I'm going to be Andy Kaufman. I'm going to be like Andy Kaufman. And then,
Is that what you say?
And then sometimes
love
I
Andy
think.
Kaufman.
Yeah.
Me too.
So sometimes I think maybe he's doing this as some sort of an Andy Kaufman.
Or it could be you.
Tribute to me? No. What am I saying? I'm doing an Andy Kaufman thing by saying the Holocaust happened.
No, by acting like he said it.
I'm not acting like he said it. Ask him. When you ask him, he brings up
Adam.
Stalin, the
How do you
enemy
s-
of Hitler,
You know the power.
the man who fucking stopped Hitler. Stalin.
The only reason he stopped Hitler was
Oh,
because
good old
Hitler.
Joe.
Well, I'm just saying that the only reason Stalin stopped Hitler was because Hitler, they was heading towards victory and decided, all right, fuck this, we're going to go and turn our forces face them towards the Soviet Union and turn on Stalin.
He knows all about
I don't
it.
even know.
No, it's
anything.
just
Of course,
stupid.
no, none of us know about it. He knows every fucking detail. It's wonderful also how London rebuilt itself so quickly after the bombing.
Did they not?
Oh, they did, no?
Oh, they did.
After that, what I thought,
Socially, I'm aware, but politically and what this stuff, I sometimes I get lost. I don't want to come off
the
stupid.
Nazis.
Okay, you know what? The Holocaust happened. We literally
We're
ran out of
done. I
tape.
mean, we're gone.
Yeah.
We're done. Thanks to Adam Eget, my trusty sidekick, and the great
Todd Glass.
Todd Glass.